Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. This is Let's Play Bubble Trap. OBS Chan seems working just fine. Let's hop into this, shall we? Yes, my legs still hurt a lot. I'll say this. One, I'm really glad it does work with the controller. Two, even though I'm probably going to be really fucking up later on in the game. Okay. I was more so talking about handling. That I'd be falling off the... Okay. Trying to complete the train of thought. For some reason this makes me want to try to return to... Kid Chameleon. Play it again, but just saying. What I was trying to say is the handling of this. Granted, I'm probably going to be really fucking up later on, but it controls really well. So I definitely need to say this. Any issues that there are with me potentially not being able to get past obstacles in the future will be totally because it's increase the difficulty of the stages. And me not having the skill set on that curve to, you know, succeed. So, I'm saying it'd be entirely me not being able to rise to the occasion. But I'm saying it... This game controls very well. And the music, well, I'll get to that in a second. And I'll say this, while it is, some consider it simplistic design, but I'll say this, I like it. I liked the way this looks. And here's the thing, other games that do this, sometimes they go with certain color palettes that seem to, you know, hurt my fucking eyes. This doesn't hurt my eyes to look at. One, yes, it's not, like, realistic, but I think it looks nice. I think it looks good. I like it. Also, it doesn't hurt my eyes to look at. This actually is... Whatever you would describe this color palette as, it is very easy on the eyes. So yeah, I don't know what you would describe this color palette as. But I just know like there's some games that, particularly of the genre where you're trying to like do stuff like this, they go with like really bright colors that are, I don't know, is jaunty the right word? No, jagged's not the right word. Really, can you describe colors as crass? Like we're just saying the color palette is rude? I don't know. I'm just saying whatever the opposite. Okay, so I'm describing the color palette of Marble Trap as polite. The world's most polite color palette. I don't even know what the fuck that means. All I'm saying is this. There's games I've played where, like here's saying, one, this controls really nice. I feel that whoever made this game... Ah, fuck! I feel whoever made this game needs to make more games. And when they do, they need to let me know so I can buy them. Because I feel this person would... Because I don't know what you would really call this. I mean, it's not necessarily a platformer, but I like it. I remember. Yes, I don't know what genre you'd really call this. Even though it has all those tags and Steam thing. It's just... can't, but I'm just saying... I like this game, and they did a good job. It controls really, really well. This game controls really well. It feels satisfying to control this game. However you would describe marble physics, they did a good job. Yes, I'm looking at the shadow of the spears under the water. Which I actually kind of like for some reason. In future, if for whatever reason the developer of the game were to see this, don't edit that out. I like that you can see that. But it's just, this game, it feels nice to... Oh my god! This game feels nice to control. It feels nice to play. And the color palette that you used, it's easy on the eyes. Yes, there's there's many different styles. I like different art styles. Like I mentioned over and over, I like the art styles in like Mega Man Legends, or Brave Fencer Sashi, or Shining Force EXA, or heck, even the original Shining Force. Now, Shining Force EXA is like the 5th game in the series. I don't like the second... Oh, God! The second or 3rd or 4th games in the series. But I like the original Shining Force game, and I like the Shining Force EXA. EXA. Sorry, I got distracted. But I guess before I start talking about various games I like from different consoles, the main thing I'm just trying to say is I like this game. This game is good. I don't know if I'll finish this game, depending on how hard the difficulty curve gets later on, because we are gradually introducing new obstacles, which is how a game should be. You know, you start off easier with no obstacles, and you introduce obstacles little by little at slow speeds so people can adjust to them and learn how they work, and then you start making them faster, more challenging, combining them in unique, challenging ways. But they're not like trying to overdo it. Like, yes, if the makers of this game wanted to make it absolutely punishingly difficult, They could. But the question is, would that be fun? For some people, probably. I mean, they could have 144 stages. So just 12 squared stages? Okay. Neat. I'm just saying they could have made it incredibly difficult. And who knows, maybe there's like a hard mode or something, which I probably will never try. But, I'm just saying, the... Fuck! I thought I'd be able to do it. I haven't gotten into the sides of the spikes when they already up to. Let's test that out. Let's see if that hurts us. Because I feel like later on that might be important now. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to be up and we're just gonna try it. Okay. Just going to the sides if it does hurt. I just need to check that out. So I feel like that's gonna be important to know later. I'm just saying, one, this game is nice. The level design is nice. And people say, well, if you're not struggling that much, they must not have made it that hard. I'm like, true. I mean, I'm definitely not good at this game. I'm terrible at video games. But oh my fucks! Okay, I was like, oh no, I can skirt around that. Like, nah. Everyone's like, now we have to watch you do the game. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's like, why is your gameplay so boring, Lunar? I'm like, because I suck. It's like, that's all my games are boring. Heck, a lot of them are just... Some of them I don't even get around to doing gameplay. I just talk about whatever's on my mind. That'll be like the start of this playlist, was me talking about... I really do hope my legs do recover. Still fucking bullshit. Okay, I really wanted to try to just Ultra Instinct the way through that. Like, what's Ultra Instinct at this point? It's where you just go full fucking speed and you somehow dodge everything. I still want more games like Thumper and Nerve, even though I'm horrible at them. Oh my god. Ah! But I like this game. This game is good. I'm having fun. And I feel that the difficulty curve that they have made in this game is just right for me. Now, I may feel differently about that later, as I probably get to a level that I can't possibly beat. I just die at over and over. But again, we've already established that if, oh my Jesus, such a thing occurs, it's entirely my own fault. I also feel like there's a tiny bit of coyote time in this game, which, you know, good for you, developers of game. I feel all platformers, if this could be called a platformer, though it's probably not meant to be, because you're probably meant to be on ground at all times, and I'm just, like, failing at that, so I'm turning it into a platformer. But am I required to get all the stars? Like, or what if I were to go to the end of a stage with no stars? Would they not let me, you know, into the goal? But yeah, I like this game. It feels nice. Like the way this controls, the way it feels playing this. Now, don't get me wrong, I've played games like the Super Monkey Ball stuff before and a few other marble type games, and each of those was very interesting, but they didn't feel like this. Granted, a lot of those sometimes had a huge... What? How did I not hit the star? And who knows, maybe I'll return them. I know a few of them actually broke on my computer where I had to stop playing them. Sometimes it was just like I tried to change the screen size, and then the game just like, fuck you. I know one thing that's kind of annoying on some games. I know the Blaze Blue games did to me a lot when I started them up. Aside from me just being really shitty at that fighting game, is the fact that when I would initially download those games, same with Guilty Gear, like the old school ones, it didn't want to be sized correctly for me to pull up a OBS on it. and it would just constantly resize itself to where it was like having an epileptic seizure, which made it very difficult. So it's like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? I looked at it like, wait, nothing's shooting anything, and it's like, I feel like it moved out of the box faster, but like we were right there. I'm just saying, like, the way the program, like the screen size function, made it very awkward and difficult. But like I said, this feels nice. I'm glad that they didn't do just... What the fuck? Jesus Christ! How am I missing them? But like, I mean... Oh, come on! But, and I'm glad they didn't do like the segments where it's just like one block wide, or like, hey, here's a pathway that's 1/3 the size of your ball. I'd say this pathway is at least 5 of my ball across. And you're like, well, it looks like 3 blocks, yeah, but each one's about like slightly less than 1.5 the size of my ball, so 5.5 would be 5. Oh, come on! I wasn't there! Everyone's like, your depth perception needs to be better. I'm like, fuck you. That comeback doesn't even make sense. Well, I didn't say it. Well, say it then. I don't even remember the first part of the depth perception thing. It's like... So it was like, your depth perception needs to be better. Your titties need to be better. But it's like, that doesn't make sense. I know. It's why Richard wasn't saying that joke. So I was like, it was dumb! Yay! What the? Oh, fuck! What? They follow you? No, come, how? I'm just expecting like Death Clock and Hatsune Miku and Malmsteen to suddenly show up. If you get any of those, that's cool. But yeah, this game, it feels nice to control. And even though I'll probably be frustrated later on in this game, as the difficulty curve will probably get a little bit steeper. Just want to say, I like this game. This game is fun to play. It controls really nice, and I think the developers of this game should make more games. I would like to buy more games from this developer. So, like, I think this developer should make more platformer games. Heck, I'd be interested to see what they did with, well, any genre of game. But what if they made a more three-dimensional version of this, like a Super Monkey Ball sort of thing, or if they did an actual 2D platformer, I would ask them to either take instructions from so we gotta be quick. From Kid Chameleon and Super Mario World. I still feel like if Super Mario World were on Steam, I would play it. Ah! Ah! How long is this? It's longer than your dick. True. Very true. Ah! Fucks! Oh! Ah! But yeah. It's funny, like even though Super Meat Boy, the original game, was incredibly difficult, I really enjoyed it. Fucking fuck! No. Almost. Even though Super Meat Boy, the original game, was incredibly difficult, I beat the whole game and I really enjoyed it. Even I cussed so much through that whole game. But I only played like one very short video of the newer Super Meat Boy game, the Forever thing, and it felt very slow and unsatisfying, and I didn't like it. I didn't play it anymore. Now I was like, does that mean if I stop playing a game I didn't enjoy it? No, it just means I just didn't get back to it. Yeah, this game's really good. And yeah, the music to this game is, it's really nice. And I'm glad it's not constant metal. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, definitely. Makers of the video game, please watch a Let's Play of Brave Fencer Musashi. Now, I didn't do one because Brave Fencer Musashi is not on Steam. It's the best game ever made for the original PlayStation. It is a very good video game. And honestly, I don't know why it's not on Steam or the PlayStation Online Store. Because it's a really good game. Oh my fuck! I definitely like the original Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Bros. 3. Swords and Serpents, Robo Warrior, Dragon Spirit, Vector Man, Gex Trilogy, Croc Legend of Gobos. No! I really thought that I had that. I thought I was going to skirt past. Well, that one I was definitely no chance at all. But I thought I was doing a really good job. but I really doubt I'm going to beat this whole game, or even this stage. But I just wanted to say this game is... I'm having a lot of fun. This game is really... Are you fucking fuck? It's a really good game, and it does control really nicely. Obviously, the curve on the difficulty is increasing, but all in all, I think it is being very fair. It's kind of like here's the thing, it's kind of like Battle Kid about it. Because here's the thing, Battle Kid though is punishingly difficult, but it's completely fair. This game is at least not punishingly difficult yet, but it may get there, because we're only stage 31 out of 144. Music is pretty kick-ass. But yeah, this game's just really good. I'd like to see the developers of this game make more games. Fuck. But yeah, I'd like to see the developer of this game make more real games. Maybe an actual 2D platformer. Where like you just look at like Kid Chameleon and Super Mario World. Super Mario World and Super Mario 3 really good games. I enjoyed playing games like Spyro the Dragon. Fucks. Spyro the Dragon and Super Mario 3 with my mom. That was nice. I also feel like the music changed between the more power chord music to this kind of calming stuff. I think it's done on purpose. Because one, if you stayed with just one for a long time, it would get annoying. But by changing, you don't start getting annoyed with it. But more importantly is this. The increased, like, power chordy version of the stuff, it sort of amps you up a little bit and keeps your interest in it, so you don't like start spacing out. But at the same time, the calm music that it goes into helps to calm you down. Now here's the thing, if you kept with the super energetic music all the time, eventually it would just sort of start feeling boring. So it would defeat the purpose. But by switching back and forth, it stays interesting. At the same time, if you stay with the calm music all the time, eventually it would stop being calming and start pissing you off. So by switching back and forth, the exciting music stays exciting. Oh my Jesus! They're like, you're taking too long. I didn't think I was going that slow. It's like an artificial time limit imposed by birds. Everyone's like, what kind of birds are you seeing? I'm just saying I go to bike trails sometimes. Yeah, those look like birds. Everyone's like, where do you live? Ohio. You're like, right. Makes sense. Fuck you. Oh my god, I did that. Ah! No! I should have looped around. So there should be a faster way to do that. Well, nope, I curved a little bit too much to the left. But whoever made this game, you guys did a good job. And that's the other thing, like, I like the music, and it's not, like, too overly crass in certain spots. Like, there's music where it's, like, like, there are certain tones that do hurt the ears, and you're not hitting any of those. So good for you. I'm just saying, like, the color palette. I like the color palette. It's a very polite color palette. Oh my Jesus! Ah! I'm just saying it doesn't hurt my eyes to look at this. Because I know there's some games, especially of whatever this genre is, like where it's, and don't get me wrong, it's nice, they're all kind of bright and colorful, just staring at it for too long hurts your eyes. And of course there's some games that it just might be a me thing. Like, I'll say this, Curved Space and Redout are amazing games, but they give me motion sickness and make me feel ill. Then again, every time I try to play Curved Space, I also had COVID, so I don't. Everyone's like, Curved Space is like, we did not give you COVID. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying every time I played your games, I got COVID. And everyone's like, that's not our fault. I know. I'm just saying. It's just might have also, been an additional factor to the fact that I was feeling ill. But just, I'll say this: Curved Space is a really cool game. It's like The Binding of Isaac, but in outer space with spiders that you squeeze for coffee. But the thing is this: it's really cool, and you're like, one of the levels is literally called Mobius Strip because they're trying to have a play at 4D geometry, but it's not, because you can't really do that. But the main point is that it's a 3D game that doesn't really follow a normal sort of formula for where ground should be. Which, it's cool, it plays well, it's a good game. It's just it is a tiny bit of sensory overload. I'm not saying that's a bad thing about the game. I'm just saying it's too much for me to handle without feeling overwhelmed. Says the person who's now focusing more on how your legs are hurting. I'm sorry, my right shin was starting to really, like I said, my right shin still hurts a lot. My knees hurt. And well, yeah, hamstring tendinitis. You can definitely still feel that while you're just fucking sitting down. Hopefully that recovers in a couple weeks. Heck, it'd be nice if I got a Senkai boost out of this. Unfortunately, human physiology doesn't work that way. I know at one point I was like considering the idea, like in a community post about, what if you redid all the power levels in Dragon Ball Z to be more, well, like what if you restarted trying to balance power levels of all the characters and growth rates to try to, one, make it as low as possible so the numbers don't get out of hand, so you can avoid writing things with exponents. Okay, I should have waited on that one. I don't think I'll outpace that one. But do so already having all of Dragon Ball Z and GT and Super in mind. Because that's the thing, like, when Akira Toriyama made Dragon Ball, when he finished it, he still had no plans to make a Z, and there was no knowledge of the Saiyans. He just came up with it the same way. Even after GT was finished, there was the word Beerus had never even occurred, in Toriyama's mind. He hadn't planned that far ahead. But, it's an interesting story. I still think, like, maybe the Ox King could be, like, Gohan could be descended from King Yama and Princess Snake. And then what if, like, King Yama's dad is, like, you know, the Supreme Kai of Time, you know, the woman from, I can't remember her name, from Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And fuck you. And like a lot of the Kais are from like a tree that has fucks, that has special fruits. So like what if there was like a Zero Kai that planted the tree? It was like the rival of the Daishinkan when they were kids. And also maybe like, ah, fuck you! I tried to move backwards because it didn't look like it was gonna fire. Then it fired. Ow! Oh, that's a move fast. That's a move fast. But yeah, like this doesn't hurt my eyes to look at. It's a very polite color palette, and it controls really well. And I like this game. Like I thought I did okay there. I did not. Oh, fuck you! Ah! Fuck! I stopped! Or at least I attempted to. Yeah, I know. Momentum. No! I was like, ah! Oh, what the? I didn't even notice I was falling. I was like, wait, why am I? Let this go. Oh, I thought I would make it ahead of that. Oh, yeah. Ah! Ah! Oh, 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 ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! My foot is itchy. What do you mean music true? What? What? False. What the fuck? Camera zoom. 8? How do I get over there? Okay. Show frames per second. Oh god. Can I start at 8. Can I stay at 8? Why can't I go back to 8? Can I just cancel this? Damn it! How do I... We started at 8. How do I get back to 8? It wasn't 8.5 or something. Why would you let me change this and not allow me to change it back? Fine. 7.8 is the closest I can get to it. But seriously, why would you allow me to change it? And I can understand having different increments, even though I don't know what is with this. Like, but why would you not let me choose the original value again? Ah! Ouch! I thought I timed that right. I did not. Honestly, I feel this game has been very forgiving to me, and I appreciate that. It definitely makes it a much more enjoyable experience to have the rate of success that I have been having. If I had just been dying like over and over and over and over, like I would have already given up at this point. And honestly, this has been getting to be a long video, so no matter what, I probably should end the video here soon. But I just want to keep playing for a little while longer. So I guess whether it's a rage game or whatever, I'd say if somebody's like, well, I know I've been playing this game for a while, but I know I need to stop. But if the person's like, I want to keep playing, especially if it is a rage game, or it's a game that's... Which I don't think this would count as a rage game, because, well, I think it's, I don't know, what's the, because I can't say like a rage, because I enjoyed the original Super Meat Boy, but that was definitely a rage game. But, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'd be doing a disservice to this game if I called it a rage game, but it's definitely not like your relaxing, just sort of like, I'm just gonna call this game enjoyable, because it is. It's just, it's definitely not so easy that you can just relax, but it's also not so difficult that you feel pissed off and frustrated, because that's the issue. Sometimes in rage games you feel very pissed off and very frustrated. While I have custody times, and I'm like, oh no, I fell off, oh no, and ow, my fucking leg. It's just, it's a mix of pain and just cold and people say, well, you should try stretching. You said you'd be stretching. I know, it just kind of hurts. But I'll say this. This is a good game. I enjoy this game. And I think when it comes to everything on this game, I think they did it right. Granted, there's sometimes I'll yell at things like, fuck that, like, oh, how did I get it? But of course, like, that's definitely fair. It's just, it's a good game. I think the people who made this game did a very good job. Whoever made this game, I'll probably put it in the title, maybe. Fuck. Just make more games, okay? I like your work. Okay? I think you would... I keep trying to stop in between, and it's just like... But just, yeah. Maker of this video game. You did a good job. Please make more. Like, maybe try your own take on a 2D platformer. And just, like, look at the game Kid Chameleon for Sega Genesis. And the game Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. But I think you'd make a good platformer game, guys. Heck, I'd be kind of curious to see what kind of fighting game the developers of this game would make. Or heck, I don't know if they would consider as a copyright issue, but the games Thumper and Nerve. Maybe, oh god. Maybe like the developers of this game could like look at those games and try to make their own take on it. Or heck, again, like I said, they made a 3D platformer, like a Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Link thing. You know, Brave Fencer Musashi, I think, would be good inspiration. Yeah, I'll probably be ending the video here shortly. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. I hope everyone had a good day. Bye, everybody. Yes, I'm trying to find OBS. Bye.